Good morning, my beautiful friends. It's a bins day. I'm very excited to go today, although we do not have long, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge. How much stuff can I get in just a couple hours at the bins? I usually go all day, and I know a lot of you have said, how can you stay at the Goodwill outlet bins all day? Like, it's hard on my back and my feet, and because a lot of these places are like warehouses. My Goodwill outlet bins is like a warehouse with a cement floor. You know, it's hardcore thrifting. I stay all day because I have to, because I only get to thrift usually one day a week, but we're moving into summer here and I'll have some more time for thrifting, and hopefully I'll be able to go more often. But this is just gonna be a quick trip because I know my friend Joni's going. If you're a follower of the channel, you've seen me thrift with Joni. She's the best. Everybody wants a reselling bestie like Joni. So let's go. I'm gonna take you in. We'll do a big haul. We're gonna have a great day. I'm so happy you're here. All right, this is what I do when I pull up to the bins. I get out my IKEA bags. I have no idea where people actually get these. I've been gifted these by other resellers, but they're the perfect big, huge, lightweight bag. Then I grab my hip pack, my Lululemon hip pack, and what I have in here is my credit card zipped into the front. And then I always have, you know, chapstick and mints and stuff like that. And then now I bring in my snack bag with a protein shake and a protein bar, because if I don't, guess what? I will not eat my snack. And then I just put this in my cart. And at my bins, you'll see there's a line already forming. And you have to get in line early because they only have like maybe 20 carts. And to not have a cart at the bins is rough. I've got my water. Always got to stay hydrated, although there is no bathroom at my bins. I'm so envious of you guys that have bins that are less than $3.49 a pound, and you actually have like a bathroom. You can drink as much water as you want, stay hydrated, energized, you know. Alrighty. Wait, I gotta get I hope my key's in here. And I'm just gonna put my stuff in line. And there's t-shirt bros over there. And one of the things I love about these guys is they will just find their vintage stuff and right here on the pavement, lay the item out and take photos. I think they listed on like Depop or some other vintage site. But, you know, it's just funny to me because I like make such a big deal. Here, I'll turn it around. You know, I kind of make a big deal of, trying to get my pictures as good as I can with a white background, umbrella lights, you know, just trying to make them really good. And these guys just throw their stuff down on the pavement right here at the bins and take a photo. Look at, they're just taking photos of their items. Isn't that amazing? Good morning and welcome to the Goodwill Outlet Bins. Thanks for coming with me. It's been a pretty good start to the morning. I've gone through all the bins kind of quickly, which is what I do in the beginning. And then I will like choose a bin and go through just a little bit more thoroughly because I really do kind of whip through in the morning. Here's my cart. Someone put another cart next to me. And I should find something to cover my cart so that we do not deal with issues we've been having at the bins of people going through carts. So I'm gonna see, like, is this a sheet? That's too big. I usually try and find like a sheet or some type of comforter or something. And I was gonna do my outfit of the day, but there's a lot of people over there, so. But let's just go over there and do it so that we don't forget. So I know you guys like it. So, oh, there's a guy there now. Oh, there's another mirror over there. Let's go visit that one. I'm trying to be disciplined and not look through this section too much, just because I have so much house stuff. I mean, I don't need any more art or baskets or whatever. I don't know the brand on this shirt. I got it at the bins. It's like lightweight gauzy. It might be linen, and it's all these different kind of colors. This is some no-name t-shirt with an eagle on it, which I also got at the bins. And these are one of my favorite pairs of Free People. See all the embroidery down the side? They're sort of gray with black embroidery, so I've really liked these jeans. And of course my Lulu hip pack. My friend Joni is here. I just came today really to see her because I probably have to come back tomorrow so I can spend more time here and get the quantity of items that I need. So, but I think we're gonna do okay because I've already found you know, my cart's kind of got some stuff in it. And even if I go home with like one good bag today, I'll be happy about that. So welcome to the haul portion of the video. This is where I show you everything that I bought and talk to you about why I bought it. I have a lot of newer resellers who love hearing keywords, ways I describe items that they can maybe use in their title and description. Maybe that's helpful. Maybe learning new brands or style keywords. I've been reselling 14 years and I love sharing absolutely everything I know with you. There'll be lots more clips throughout this video of the bins and other stuff. So I'm so glad you're here. This is one of my linens pickups. And a couple of you have said, can you show the linens? So I saw this and I just felt the quality and I was like, I'll bring it to my cart and try and find the tag. It took me forever. This is a duvet cover. It buttons over your existing comforter and I do very well selling these and they're easier to store and list than like a big quilt. Although I did just have a great quilt sale. I'll pop it up for you. It's a quilt I've been storing. It was so huge, but it sold for $90. So that was worth it to me. $25 to ship it. Anyway, I'm searching everywhere. Here we go. Pottery Barn. If you're interested in selling linens, Pottery Barn is a great linen to pick up. You can buy tablecloths, placemats, linen bathrobes, out the check comps. Sometimes if it's a really great print, it goes for more, but I'm hoping for around $40. This was such a great day at the bins, you guys. I'm so happy to share it with you. Look at this cute top. This is Anthropologie Pilcrow. It's like a neutral colored stripy high-low hem v-neck t-shirt with sunflowers. I don't know if you'll be able to see this because it's etched on there. It's Pilcrow, P-I-L-C-R-O. This is a newer piece by them. It's a size small, but it's very oversized. That's great for right now. Oh, Joni. I guess I bought this and took it home. She's always leaving funny stuff on my cart, and sometimes it comes home with me. This is a Free People top. I have this top listed, I believe, in a different colorway already. We the Free, oh, a size large. That's great. So I still listed as Free People women's large top, black and white stripe. It says dolman, so it's very wide across the chest, and it has narrow sleeves, and then it's got a knot in the front. I'll probably only get like 20 bucks for that. These are fantastic. This is another Anthropologie. This is a recent piece by Anthropologie. That's their own like house brand. These are the Nomad elastic waist cargo pants. They have a distressed wash, and then this is all embroidery. If it comes down to an elastic like that, it's a jogger pant. Very popular. These are the ALO leggings. These are called the goddess leggings. You will never, once you know this style, you will never not be able to spot them because look at the leg. This is an older pair. ALO's been making these and I've been selling them for a very long time. Here is the name brand. I love picking up this brand. It still does pretty well for me. These used to sell for like $50. Now I'm gonna shoot for like $25, $30. That's what happens over time, guys. This is my favorite brand to say. It's Joie. Joie. This is an extra small silk top. Great career piece for right now. It has covered buttons, a geometric print, another knotted tie in the front situation. This is the expensive one, Joie. It's sold at places like Nordstrom and it retails very high. They have another line, it says J by Joie, and that's the one you can find at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross sometimes. But this is the higher end. I still pick up both. These are Eileen Fisher jeans, and they are a size small. See all these little threads around the tag? I cut all that off because then someone's gonna look at that tag and be like, wow, these don't look great. But these are in fine condition. The jeans don't do as well as some other things in the brand, but at the bins, these aren't that heavy. I probably paid $3 and maybe I'll get 25. Okay, school's out for summer, so what does that mean? Around this time, a bunch of teenagers show up. I love kids. I'm a kid person for sure. However, a lot of the teenagers that come in just for fun looking for t-shirts and stuff, they don't really know the bins etiquette yet, so there's a lot of kind of grabbing and in the wayness. Maybe they'll learn by the time they're here a lot, but it does feel a little busy when the bins are first rolled out. Now I have okay, this is so funny, you guys. I talk about this kids brand a lot. It's a kids brand I think that's worth selling, in my opinion. It's Hannah Anderson, the brand that got me into reselling in the first place, selling my sons. But now I'm only picking up, like, I'm lotting it up because it's not doing as well just on its own. And then look, I walked up, there was a whole pile. So this is how I know that at my bins, it's not only stuff from the Goodwill. Some of it's from the Goodwill. You see the Goodwill tags on it, but a lot of it is just raw donations. Like, it doesn't even make it into the Goodwill, and it just ends up here. God, I love a strawberry print. But anyway, the whole pile of it was just there. A whole lot, so I can just lot this all up. It's an excellent brand to know. I'll show you the logo first. This mountain logo. And this is the brand Kuhl, K-U-H-L. This is an extra large, kind of like a flannel. I just sold a cool shirt like this. That sounds funny because it sounds like I'm saying it's cool, like awesome, but it's really K-U-H-L. So I found another shirt like this, Kuhl. And then it had like a company logo embroidered on it. And I thought, I didn't know Kuhl did that. And I am finding that a lot more of these popular brands that are expensive at places like REI, they're doing that. I found a Patagonia one the other day with like a company logo. I don't know how that works. I don't know if the company buys 20 of these shirts and then puts their logo on themselves, or does Kuhl do it, but that's something to look for because while you still can sell those, they don't sell as well. I've been picking this up in linen, Sigrid Olsen. This is a US large. I know this brand is often at my TJ Maxx, but right now the large and the linen stuff, this is a really pretty purple color, very faint kind of purple button-down tunic, has a roll tab sleeve, and I can get like $20 for these right now in the summer. This is another one like that, Tahari. I don't usually pick up Tahari, but I pick up their 100% linen pieces, and they tend to be around the $20 flip. This one is a US medium. Black linen, boxy button down with a palm print. Perfect for right now. This is for my son. He loves these silky athletic tops. It was so funny. I don't know if this is true, but I was saying to somebody, maybe Joni or somebody next to me, oh, my son loves these silky tops. He doesn't care what brand. He just likes these oversized athletic fabric. And one of the young guys is like, yeah, that's really bad for you, that athletic fabric. It's not good for your health. And I was like, oh, maybe there's something to that I need to research, but I thought it was such a funny response. Anyway, I love selling this brand. This is a stripy t-shirt, but it's an elevated t-shirt with the contrasting stripes. It's by Habitat Clothes to Live In. This is their most recent tag, size medium, and this brand does great for me. I usually get around $30. This one is not as substantial as some of the other blouses, so maybe $25. This is really cool. I found all these at the beginning of the day, and I just kind of passed them over. And then I went back, and I'm like, I'm gonna sell these. This is someone's bandana collection, but these are vintage, made in the USA, all cotton, and there's a bunch of them, and they all have really cool prints. This is the sort of stuff I can sell on eBay, where I'm just gonna put, I think it's men's mostly, men's vintage, made in the USA bandana, scarf collection, cotton, and there's all these cool ones. I think some hipster guy might want those. Ooh, I forgot I found these. This is such a good brand. Zyrina. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, pretty basic looking khaki pants, right? Like, huh. But I noticed this, the little details, this little red, and I'm like, oh, hold up, let's look for the tag, and here we go. Zyrina, see that red stitching? That's like their hallmark on their tag. These appear to be high-waisted. I don't know, maybe straight leg. The material's really nice, but that's definitely a good brand to know, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Joni gave me this because she already has one listed. It's an Eileen Fisher sweatshirt. Same tag as I showed you on those jeans. A nice blue scoop neck, kind of chambray blue wash sweatshirt. It doesn't have a size on it, which can be a little hard, but I'll just measure it and put like small, medium. I picked up these Marmot pants. These are rain pants. They're a men's XL. Oh no, it's women's. Women's XL. Elastic waist, rain pants. I turned them inside out because the liner on these, whether it's pants or jackets, can get cracked. And no one wants that. But I think with hiking, camping, outdoor season upon us, I'll be able to sell those. These are some more Lululemons for I'm bringing them to the store for trade-in. These are cropped too. Those aren't gonna sell. Not anymore. I used to be so excited to find that. I still sell some of it. Lululemon leggings, but it has to be a really current style and just doesn't sell as much as it used to. This is a brand I'd never heard of, but I thought these were such cool kind of legging-looky pants. They're almost like a barrel leg, and the brand is A Shirt Thing. Now I looked this up, and if you find a shirt by this brand, A Shirt Thing, they sell pretty well. I could not find any pants listed. So I was like, is that because so I don't know. I'm gonna give these a try. I'm gonna try and use my keywords and get that baby sold. Oh, I bought this just for myself. A little workout tank for my Zumba classes. I just sold this sweatshirt, so when I found it again, I picked it up. It's Soft Surroundings. This is a medium. Soft Surroundings, an expensive catalog brand, very boho. This is the best sweatshirt. It's like a lightweight, almost like a French terry, and it has a hood, nice gray, comfy sweatshirt, and I sold the one I had, so I picked it up again. Now, these are faux leather leggings. I wear these all the time. No, I've never worn a pair of faux leather leggings. These are faux leather leggings, and I thought they're probably Spanx. I'm not picking those up anymore. They are no longer a bolo. But I looked because I always say to myself when I'm feeling a little lazy, like I don't want to look at a tag, I'm like, this is your job, Quenby. Your job is to come to the bins and look at the tags. So look at as many as you can. And these are Knix, K-N-I-X. Knix is a very current popular brand. If you can find their bras, they sell so great. So I'm gonna try these. Let's have our water cooler moment because I need some water. If you're new, the water cooler moment is when we gather around the water cooler at work. We take a little break to chat with our friends and colleagues at work. We share some stuff about work. We might share a little personal tidbit, but it's our chance to kind of like have a little break and connect. You know what's been happening? With my water cooler moment, it has turned into me sharing the things I do wrong with you guys. Like, I shipped out the wrong item, here's why. Or, you know, I got a return, here's why. I like sharing that because we all make little mistakes, or we all have little things that we learn and we figure out. And I think it's best to share those things rather than think we're just nailing it and doing it perfectly all the time. I know I'm not. I run a pretty great business. I've been doing this a long time. I've learned a lot. But I'm always learning and things happen. So I tend to share these lately. And I wanted to talk about comments. I've been getting a lot of comments, questions. Oh, it's saying it can't load. Oh, here we go. On eBay and on Poshmark. And sometimes I'm just stumped by these questions. I'm like, what? So this woman, I've gotten these kind of questions before, and I'd love to hear how you handle it. So I get this one comment, and this is what it says. So-and-so commented on their bundle. What did you wash this in? Okay, so I immediately go into here we go, because there are people out there that are very sensitive to scents, detergents, and you might be one of them, and you're like, yeah, I would need to know. And then a little while later, she wrote, let me see if I can find the conversation. So I responded, what did you wash this in? And I responded and said, I can't give exactly because I thrifted this. I washed it with regular laundry detergent, no softener or dryer sheets. Not sure of its history before it got to me. And then she writes back, okay, well, what did you wash it in? Regular detergent tells me nothing. I don't buy heavily scented items as you cannot get the smell out. And I wrote back, I don't have a set brand of detergent, but it does have a scent. So this item probably won't work for you. And then I think I asked Joni about this recently at the bins. I'm like, what would you do? I think I have an aversion to selling to people that are very concerned about something like this because I'm selling pre-owned items. I don't know the history. I got it at the bins or a thrift store or someone gave it to me. I don't know if they used dryer sheets before. I just don't know. So I try to be transparent about that. I do use regular laundry detergent and I don't have a set brand that I use every time. And I do tend to buy it with like a lavender scent. Nothing too strong. When my items come out of the wash, they do not reek like perfumey scent at all. But I don't like selling to these people personally because I just feel like it's a problem waiting to happen. Like if they get my item, they're gonna find something wrong with it. And maybe you know this because maybe you're even one of these people that's sensitive to scents. I just don't understand. If I had an allergic reaction or something, I wouldn't buy secondhand online. Like that's not the market for me because I have an issue that I'm dealing with, right? That's how I would think of it. Like I might thrift myself if I want to support shopping secondhand because then I can hold the item and smell it, but I wouldn't be shopping on Poshmark if that was my case. You know what I mean? So I guess I don't quite understand it. I could have written back a more perfect answer, but I don't know. I don't think she should buy that item for me. So how do you guys handle that? In personal, it's summer. I don't know when you're watching this. My videos are usually 2 to 3 weeks behind because it takes me a long time to edit and everything else. My son's home. I'm going to take him to lunch today. He loves to be gaming online with his friends. He just wants to be with his friends. He's a teenage boy. I get it. But I'm getting him out every day for an activity or a break or something. And then he's going away with his dad for almost 2 weeks to Scotland and Ireland. So I'm going to have 2 weeks. I'm going to miss him like crazy. I'm not going to lie. Like I don't feel right when he's not with me. But at the same time, I could have some quiet time. What should I do with my quiet time, friends? Okay, I bought this skirt for myself. It's Old Navy. This is my summer where I'm gonna wear more skirts and dresses. I love skirts and dresses. I don't buy them. I don't wear them a lot. And I wanna wear more skirts and dresses over this summer. So I'm thinking that looks like a good one. All right, this is a sad find of the day. These are wide leg linen pants, which I'm absolutely looking for. The brand is Quince. I sold a bunch of their sweaters. It's like an online brand. They do a lot of cashmere, but I also sold a dress by them. But look. Big hole right on the front. Ugh. I'm grieving as I put this back. That brand does really well. All right, sometimes things are just so random or weird or funny that I have to show you. So what do we think is happening here? Someone has sewn this onto a sweater. It's a sweater from Target. And someone has sewn on like, maybe it's a dragon? I was thinking I would get Joni to try it on for us because she's such a good sport, but she looks quite busy over there thrifting away, so I just thought I'd show it to you for funsies. This is a lot of stuff that I threw back, which I sometimes find myself looking through, like, Quenby, you're looking through the stuff you just threw back yourself. It's not good. These feel amazing. Oh, these are Marine Layer. Size small. This is a great brand, very trendy brand right now. Elastic waist, pull-on, straight leg pants. What I usually do with these, size small, is I look for the style. I find the style name on these. Those don't look like much, but it's a good brand. This is a cute Lucky Brand top. I love selling Lucky Brand. It's totally my bread and butter. $15, $18 sales for these cute little tops. They're very boho. I like the peplum hem on this one. Very feminine, that one. Okay, I found a whole lot of Hannah Anderson pajamas. This is cute. Do you love how it's like a surprise to me, even though I'm the one who spent hours there thrifting this stuff, but I can't remember most of it. There's another Island Fisher, the same tag, another boxy. This is a knit top. It almost feels like a lightweight sweater or something. Nice blue and white stripies, and this one's a large. Let's check the material real quick. Usually they use really good stuff like organic. This one is 100% organic linen. Great. Love it. This I got for me. It's just a nice lightweight white athletic tank. I think I didn't even look this up. I'm like, this is so right up my alley for selling. This is such a lagging look, art to wear tunic. Contrasting prints, asymmetrical hem, very artsy. The brand is, what does that even say? Aster by something. Elements? No idea. Size small. This I'll just sell using all those keywords I just mentioned. Oh, some guy gave this to me. I love the bins culture. I was there when he found this because he's like, who donates a Nude Tag Patagonia t-shirt that retailed for $45? Like, who just donates it? And then later in the day, he's like, hey, do you want this Patagonia t-shirt? I'm like, sure. So that's great. It looks big. It's an XL, cotton for change. But even an XL, that's like a nice roomy, relaxed fit. I know that I've brought, that guy has like a newborn baby, so if I find like Nude Tag newborn baby stuff, I'll go leave it on his cart. The bins is very much like that. It's a really great community and culture. I've been showing up once a week, sometimes twice for a long time now. People know what other people are looking for, like who wants the vintage women's slips, who wants, like I'm the boho girl. People just bring over, you might like this, like Free People-y type dresses. I'm like, yep, you've got my number. Okay. Hey friends, I want to take a minute to shout out a few people that have bought me a matcha, a coffee, by using my link. I have a link down below called Buy Me a Coffee. It's a great way to support me and the channel. So I want to say thank you to Suzanne and Denise and Krista. Thank you so much. I will use this money to get myself a Starbucks matcha latte when I'm at the bins thrifting. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, I've never seen this tag before, but it looked really nice. Ralph Lauren X. I think this is like their athletic golf line, size large. This looks brand new. That's a newer tag. It's a nice golfing type polo. So I think that might do all right. I pick up this cabbie stuff. It's another bread and butter. Nice color on this, super colorful and bright with a ruffle down the front. Cabbie's one of these home party brands, and it's quite expensive, you guys. And it just tends to sell for me. Like, I'll probably put this up for $19.99, send out offers, might get like $16, $17. This is a Lululemon Run Swiftly top. Here's that Lulu logo. This top still does really great for me. And then usually on the hem, there's some pithy quote. A lot of them aren't very good. Like, they should hire me to do the quotes. Movement is medicine. All right, and then the size is usually down here. This is a 10. Joni and I both found a piece by this brand. Spirit. What does that say? Spiriticus? I have no idea. Look at that cute tag. It's like a little dress, and then it says Spirit something. This is so lagging look. Super oversized. I guess, is it a tunic? I think it's a tunic top. Hear that? It's almost made out of like balloon pant material. Super art to wear, lag and look, minimalist. Spiricus, maybe it says, medium large. I bet that'll do great. Here's another Pilcrow top. This one's an extra small. Pilcrow, Anthropologie Pilcrow. And this is a super cute, lightweight printed top. Oh, it's so cute. I don't know if you'll be able to see the details. So it buttons on the front, and then look at the back. That's a big ruffle across the back. This is definitely cropped and definitely dolman, and I can't wait to steam it and put it on a hanger so it looks great. This I bought Aster, the label. What's your experience with it? It can be a little bit hard to move. I think it's sold at Nordstrom, but this one is such a good material that I picked it up. Alright, this is a brand that is so hit and miss for me. Some of it's sold at Revolve. It's Aster, the label. It always mixes me up. I have to look it up like every time. A-S-T-R, the label. I have sold some dresses by it. This is a neutral beige lightweight sweater, but it's cashmere and wool. So I think I might pick that one up. We've got some. These are Gap. I'm selling a lot of Gap because I know what to look for now. These are Gap 14, the Girlfriend Jogger. That's a newest Gap tag. Then I go into where the date is, and these say they're from fall of 2023. The Girlfriend Utility Cargo Pants in a size 14. These are joggers. I think that I can still get like 20, 25 for those. Okay, a couple more things in the bag. That went so fast. This wasn't one of my ginormous hauls because I only got to stay a few hours. Oh my God, this is so good. I'm pulling this out right at the end. I forgot all about this. Best piece of the haul, Frank and Eileen, baby. Here is an excellent brand to know if you're not on your radar. And I want to tell you that it's a very minimalist, simple brand. Very easy to miss. Although it's a pretty impressive tag, right? Frank and Eileen. It's a white t-shirt, but if you could feel it, the fabric is amazing. Now, this is what I don't know. The hem is like a rounded step hem, and I can't tell if someone cut this or if it's meant to be like that. But guess what? Even if it's cut, I can still sell this brand. The brand's so good that I can still sell it even if it's damaged. I've done it before. So, oops, these are not my napkins. I saw someone I know with the matching, I saw my friend Art with the matching placemats, so I grabbed these just in case. Anyway, so I've got a bunch of stuff to sort through. I want to stay on it because I just have a short amount of time today, but I think I'm doing pretty darn good. I might want this for myself. It's an Athleta size medium. The Athleta tops like this, if it's a very recent piece, you can still sell it. Let's see when this one's from. I kind of want this for me, but we'll see. Look at the tag inside. Summer of 17. So I would not pick this up for resale because it's an older style, but I'll pick it up for me. I love white. I love a lightweight tank. What do we have here? Oh, I think this is Eileen. This is a pretty great day, you guys. To have this much good stuff at this time. What time is it? Maybe like, oh, it's just after 10. I just recognize the tag. Oh, Quenby's biggest pet peeve, when the tag is hanging off. Some of you wrote into me that you don't fix it. You're like, no one cares. I fix everyone. For some reason, I thought people would really care. Let me know in the comments. Do you fix, if the tag is hanging off, do you fix it or do you just let it go? There's Joni. Let me show him your shoes. OMG, I'm so jealous. Look at the color on those. And it's funny because she walked up, I'm like, I just bought these for myself in black and white, but now I see hers and I think I made a mistake.
Get another pair.
Baby. That's really good. This is a brand I wasn't familiar with. Simply by Dolceza. I found a linen top by them and I looked it up. I'm like, this is a good brand. But it looks like what's doing best is their like colorful tops. So that was like a few weeks ago, and then I found this. So artsy, right? So this is the stuff that does better. My plain linen top I'm probably gonna get, if I'm lucky, $19.99, but this should do better than that. So another fantastic bins haul that I'm so grateful for. So grateful to spend this time with you. Looking forward to chatting with you in the comments. On your way out, please hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey friends, I am doing a very quick unboxing. I ordered a box of Prana from Helpsy Source. I've been using Helpsy Source for years, and I got this box, so I'm not going to do a whole unboxing and take a ton of our time. I just want to get a sense of what I got in this box. Might as well share it with you. Just opening it now. Oh, it's bagged. Okay. Wasn't necessarily expecting that. It looks like this. So this will, okay, we'll go through this a little bit. Let me tell you what I'm expecting in this box from the website. Prana, men's and women, new with tag and new without tag. So I'm setting up my expectations. Some of it hopefully has tags. If not, it has this bag, so that's good. These were $9.75 per item. That's before a discount code. Always use a discount code when you shop on Helpsy Source. You can use mine. It's The Grateful Queen, all caps, all one word. I think it's 10% off. Always shop with a discount code. I did have some credit because when people shop with my discount code, I earn a little affiliate income. I've used Helpsy for years. to buy wholesale to supplement inventory for my reselling business. I like having new tag stuff. I like getting a whole box of Free People or a whole box of new tag Everlane. They're not perfect. I've used many wholesale companies over the year. They're never perfect. You will get some damaged items or something you didn't expect. It's to be expected, so wholesale's not for everyone. But if you're like me and you list a lot and you want some more items of a specific brand or new tag, I highly recommend the new tag because then you don't have to worry as much about damage. You know what I mean? They did say there'll be duplicates, so like this means I have to open this up. It's very loud. Prana, this is not just a bag. It's Prana packaging made from responsibly sourced recycled newspaper. Oh, it says right on here, Fernie the wide leg jumpsuit, size medium. So I'm gonna open this one just so you get a sense. Sorry, this is really loud. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, this is cool. So this is a Prana lightweight wide leg jumpsuit. I'm gonna steam it all up. It retailed for $99. So that's cool. I wasn't expecting jumpsuits. I was thinking it was swim. Okay, so in here, okay, this must be a swimsuit bottom. This is wholesale, guys. The Sugar Shore bottom. So hopefully what I'll do is find like stock photos. New tag swim. I'm curious what this retails for. Does it say on here? $70. Yikes. It is an expensive brand from REI. Super cute. It did take a while to get here. I'm filming this in the summer of 2025. I was hoping to get it at the very beginning of summer, so that I could get all this stuff listed. Okay, so there's just like tons of little tiny swimsuits. I guess I could do a multi-quantity listing. Ooh, I didn't expect this. These are shorts, size large. Super cute white gauzy shorts. So maybe I can double my money on this stuff. Like if I can sell everything for 20 bucks or 25 bucks. This was $55 for these Fernie shorts. Really nice. I love having new tags. Oh, here's a dress. Instead of the Fernie jumpsuit, this is a dress. That's super cute. A black gauzy dress. So that's nice. Retailed for $99, so could I list this for like 30 maybe? 35? That's fine with me. I'll make some profit. It really is heavy on the swim. Well, look at this baby with the little ruched buttock. I don't know. Okay, so that gives us a sense of the different things in here. Here's that jumpsuit, but in black. Makes it easy for me because I can do like, I could do a multi-quantity listing. I could build that on eBay. Or when it sells, I just relist another one. I'm never sure which way to go on that, but I'm excited about the dresses and the jumpsuits. Jumpsuits are really nice. I have it in black, I have it in green. So there you go. I like using Helpsy Source. Just go into it with the right expectations. You're gonna get some awesome inventory. A whole bag of all new with tags is pretty awesome. You might have to wait a little while. It might be a little expensive. That's kind of how it goes, but it works for me. And a lot of you have written in and said, I used your link for Helpsy. A lot of people like it, so decide what works for you, and I'll report back on this box at some point once I get all this listed. That's a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff in here to get listed, so check out Helpsy. Today is the day that your girl makes a perfect video with no bloopers. Just all perfect. Won't even need to edit. I'm laughing at myself because when you're a walking blooper, you always need to edit. It's just the way it is. Is this good? Let's just get into it. If I'm here, there we go. Friends, welcome to the haul portion of the video. This is not good. I can see the looking down nature already. So this is the only day I'll get to see her, so itching, itching, itching. What was I going to say? You really can't do that in a video because people are listening to what you are going to say. We gather around the water cooler No, you don't gather around the moment. Alright, as usual, no time's gone by for you, but my battery card thingy died again. I just ordered another one, so maybe it won't happen as much. Whatevs.